Oh,
So how is it going now?
yeah. Now, yes.
It's okay, super. We are ready to start our work. If you can hear me and if you can see me, and of course, if we have a stable internet connection and nothing can disturb us. So, on today's lesson, we are going to learn a new unit with you, a new topic, which is connected with accidents and emergency. Here you can see the example of the usage of such a topic, especially when we speak about ambulance and first aid for people who need it. So, Sasha, have you ever been to accidents? Have
No,
you ever been to accidents?
no.
No, it's great. And have you ever called an emergency?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, it's
not
perfect.
me, but my parents for me.
Okay, okay, perfect. But what about you? Have you ever experienced helping someone with an emergency, with an ambulance? No? Okay, I see. So, with the help of this topic, you will learn how to do it. You will learn some extra vocabulary that could help you to make a dialogue for asking for help, and also just to use it in real life, in your social life too. We're getting to know different troubles, different accidents you see from letter A to letter I. You will listen to 9 short conversations, and your task will be to describe these conversations just in short after listening. Look through the pictures, please. Maybe some of these accidents you have already known, and you can describe it before just listening. Probably it will be easier for you after the task. So I'm turning on the sound to begin.
Track 59. 1,
Ow!
Ooh, are you okay?
Yeah, I slipped. The floor's wet and I didn't see.
It's easy to do. There should be more signs.
2,
That stuff looks dangerous.
Yes, it's not something you want to swallow.
Really poisonous, I expect. Be careful.
I will be.
3,
Achoo! Oh. Achoo!
You okay?
I'm not sure. I can't stop sneezing. Achoo!
Your face is quite red too.
I think I've had an allergic reaction to the flowers. It's happened before.
4,
I heard her call out my name and then it went quiet. So I ran upstairs and I found her on the floor. She must have passed out. I rang the emergency services, but she woke up before they arrived.
5,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It's my fault. I just didn't see the cable. I'm fine.
6,
What happened?
I was chopping vegetables. The knife, it slipped and I cut myself on it.
Oh, let me look at it.
Oh,
7,
Ow!
Ooh, are you okay?
Oh, yes, I think so. Can you see anything?
Let me see. Oh, it looks fine. There's a bit of a mark. I'll get some ice if you like.
Sometimes I wish I weren't so tall. I'm always bumping my head on things.
8,
Hello? Oh, you're a lovely... Ow!
oh, I'm so sorry. He's only young. He's just playing.
Oh, it's okay. I've been bitten by my cat hundreds of times.
9,
Are you okay? I saw you fall. Can I help you up?
Thanks. Oh, wait.
What's up? Is it your ankle?
Yeah, I've twisted it, I think.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Great. So, into the first conversation, what was the problem? Just in short.
He followed. He fall. Какая вторая форма?
Fell.
He fell because of the
Wet floor.
wet floor. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. The second conversation.
They saw that it's a dangerous liquid.
Thank you. The third one.
She had an allergic reaction.
Thanks. Next.
She just was sleeping, I guess.
No, she found the floor because she felt dizzy when she went upstairs. Okay.
Yeah.
Next.
She fell down because of the cable and she didn't see it.
Well done.
She cut her finger.
Yes, he cut
He cut
his
his
finger with a
finger.
knife. Well done. Almost the end.
He bumped his head.
Perfect.
This cat has bitten this guy.
And the last?
She twisted her ankle.
Absolutely. Okay. Have a question for you, just some of them. Have you ever twisted your ankle or other parts of the body?
Yes, I have.
Have you ever taken any dangerous and poisonous liquid without knowing what it was?
No.
Have you ever have you ever fallen down on the floor because of its wetness?
Yes, I have.
Okay. How often do you cut your fingers with a knife when you cut something?
Rarely.
Super. Have you ever felt dizzy and fallen down on the floor?
Every day when I wake up.
Oh, when you wake up. Okay, I see. Do you have any allergies for something?
Yes, but I forgot on what.
Do you have a problem of like a tall how to say it? Tall I forgot the word. I'm sorry. Have you ever had a problem with the height? Height.
No. No.
No, you haven't. Okay. Do you have a cat or a dog? Always bites you.
Yes.
Thank you. And finally, do you have any problems with cables? Do you forget to turn them off and usually fall down?
No.
No, you don't. Okay, that's pretty great. So some words that we faced with in the description. Be bitten by an animal, bump your head, cut yourself on something sharp, have an allergic reaction to something, pass out, sleep on a wet floor, not only fall down, but also sleep on a wet floor, swallow something poisonous, trip over something and twist your ankle. Let's ask each other questions. For instance, have you ever been bitten by an animal?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Your turn to ask me the same one using present perfect.
То же самое спросить?
The same, but with different phrase. Have you ever
Have you ever swallowed something poisonous?
I guess I have. Just once in my life, I had a terrible poisonous thing, and it was a mushroom. All people around me were having a great lunch, and I was with them together having it. All people were eating mushrooms, and I was also eating mushrooms. However, I was the only person who got a poisonous mushroom and who finally had 2 weeks in a hospital. And I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. I had a high temperature, and no doctors could help me. They didn't know what to do. Have you ever cut yourself on something sharp?
Yes, of course.
Thanks. My turn.
Do you have an allergic reaction to something?
Yes, sometimes I have an allergic reaction, a reaction for some fruits. Especially right now, there are so many fruits that I can buy in the market. And the last fruit was a cherry. I have eaten lots of cherries, and as a result, I had a fantastically bad allergy for it for a week. Have you ever passed out? Pass out means suddenly become unconscious.
Что такое unconscious?
Unconscious means to lose your mind for some seconds, just close your eyes and you can't hear anything, you can't react, you can't say anything, just you lost yourself.
Yes, I have.
Okay. The last thing that happened with me when I passed out was into the bus. It was some weeks ago. I was on my way to the hospital, and I was on a bus. In the bus, it was really hot, and I was feeling like my head, my hands, my legs, everything, all my body is getting, how to say, weak. You understand what is weak?
Yeah.
Yeah. And just in some seconds, I passed out, and unfortunately, there were 2 people next to me. One person really helped me to go away from the bus on the next bus station, but another person just used my unconsciousness, and he decided to take all my money from the bag while I was unconscious. Yes. He looked like he wanted to help, but in fact, while he was carrying me, he took my wallet. He took some money that was inside the bag, so he opened the bag, and fortunately, he didn't take my telephone. Just maybe because it's this telephone is hard to broke and hard to come in. Have you ever tripped over something?
Yes, I have.
I
guess every day.
Every day you trip over something. Yeah, me too. Because every day I have to tidy up after a small lady, and my small lady likes to throw all things that she takes everywhere in the house. And sometimes when I just go past some of the rooms, I can also fall down because sometimes I can't see the small things on the floor. Have you ever slipped on a wet floor?
I guess that yes, I have.
Yeah, me too. And especially while I was like without any shoes or boots, and this often happens in my bathroom. After a shower, I can get away from it, and I can feel that the floor is wet. So finally, I can fall. Thank you. So I hope that these terrible accidents won't happen with us in the future. I hope that we'll have a chance to avoid them, for not to be captured by them. But with the help of these accidents, we can learn how to react in different emergency situations. So take a look at these 4 facts. Which of these accidents do you think is the most and least common? The most and least common. Swallowing something poisonous, tripping over something, and bumping into something. Which one is the most common? The most common.
Trip over something.
And what is the least common?
Swallow something poisonous.
Which age group is most likely to have an accident at home? 1 to 4 years, 5 to 15 years, 75 plus years.
I guess it's 0 to 4 years.
Thanks. Who have more accidents, boys or girls, in your opinion?
I think that boys. Oi, нет, both of them.
Both of them. And in which room are most likely to have an accident at home? Living room, dining room, bathroom, kitchen, maybe a hall?
Kitchen.
It's a kitchen for you. Okay.
Or bathroom.
Let us see just a short statistics that consists of the answers to these questions. Have a look. Over 50% of accidents at home involves falls, most often as a result of tripping over something or slipping on a wet floor. Next is bumping into something such as furniture. Swallowing something poisonous is less frequent than most of other accidents, so you were right to say, but can result in the most serious harm. As for the most likely age group to have an accident at home is 0 to 4 years old. The next most likely is 5 to 15 years old, and then people aged over 75. Just in short, boys are twice as likely as girls to have an accident at home, according to the last statistics. And number 4, the most common place to have an accident is in the living room, followed by the kitchen, especially if they are connected with each other. Okay, we are going to listen to an article about an emergency, or is it, and get to know by diving into this topic more. Let's start.
Track 60.
It's an emergency. Or is it? The woman was terrified. What could she do? She dialed 999. To her, it was an emergency. We answered the call immediately, said Robert Naylor, the emergency call operator who spoke to the woman. Over 95% of calls to the emergency services in the UK are answered within 5 seconds. Robert asked what the problem was. Please help me! It's in my bathroom! the woman shouted. Her voice suddenly got louder. "It's moving!" she screamed. "What is moving?" Robert asked calmly. "A spider!" the woman yelled back at him. Robert believes that a significant number of the calls he answers are not emergencies. Of the 35 million calls made every year, the actual figure is close to 75%. That's 26 million calls. Firstly, there are silent calls. The emergency number is dialed, but when an operator answers, no one actually speaks. Often it's a small child, or even a pet, who has been playing with a phone and has accidentally rung the emergency number. More commonly, they are pocket calls from mobile phones. The caller doesn't know we're listening, so we sometimes hear some odd conversations, Robert says. But we have to stay on the line for a little while to decide whether it's a genuine emergency or not. Then there are joke calls, often from teenagers. An operator answers the phone and the caller immediately hangs up. Robert believes these are on the decline, as there are far fewer public payphones these days. People are less tempted to make a silly call when they're doing it from their own mobile phone and they know we have their number. The police always follow up both types of call, and there is often no other way than visiting the address where the call came from. It's an enormous waste of money. The average cost of responding to a silent or joke call is around £250. The vast majority of the non-emergency calls, though, are like those from the woman above. A situation like this isn't an emergency, at least not one that people like Robert are meant to be dealing with. But this example is far from the worst that people like Robert experience all over the world on a daily basis. What do you think of the following? A teenage girl in the US called the police because her parents had decorated her room and she didn't like the colour. A mother in Italy rang the emergency services when her 16-year-old son refused to get out of bed. The operator asked the woman what she wanted the police to do. She wanted to know if they were going to arrest him. A teenager in Brazil rang and asked the police to remove a video of him from YouTube. The video showed the boy falling off his bike. He told the police it was really embarrassing. There are many other examples, from complaints about the wrong pizza delivery to people who want to know today's date. And most of these are from adults. It's hard not to laugh, but these calls waste more than time and money. If someone makes a joke call and the police manage to find them, then they can expect a fine of up to £5,000 and, in some cases, a prison sentence, warns Robert. But for people whose emergencies aren't really serious, we simply try to deal with their calls as quickly as possible, he continues. The person often quickly realises their situation isn't really an emergency and ends up apologising for calling us. But if someone refuses to listen or even starts having an argument with us, then we have to hang up. Someone with a real emergency is probably waiting to speak to us.
Okay, so what is the main idea of that article? A, adults need to be more careful with their phones in case they dial 999 by accident. There is a need for an alternative to 999 for non-emergency situations. People should only call the emergency services when there is an actual emergency. And D, teenagers should be more responsible about calling the emergency services. Which one is the best?
People should only call the emergency services where there is an actual emergency.
Exactly. Have you ever phoned the emergency services by accident?
Yes, one time just it's a function on iPhone that if you just I don't know how to say it. If you click on your turning on button many times, emergency calls, and my phone was in my pocket, not in pocket, как сказать, карман.
Yeah, that's right.
Pocket, and accidentally I phoned an emergency, but I had a sound of this, and
You
and
did.
I turned it off.
Okay.
Yes.
What could the emergency services do about the problem of non-emergency calls?
I guess to
Maybe
make these people to pay for these calls.
Yes, probably these numbers can help you. For example, what does it mean, 5,000?
5,000?
Yes, according to the article that we have read. In this text, what does it mean, 5,000?
A fine up to 5,000 pounds.
Yes, what is the fine for?
If some tries to joke and the police arrives, and if they know that it was a joke, these people who had joked, they pay a fine of 5,000.
Okay, yes, this is their responsibility just for the wasting time. 35 million. What is that number? That was in the text. 35 million. This was just
There's 35 million calls. People usually
make every year.
Every year, yeah.
What is 999?
Number of the emergency.
What about 75%? What is that statistics about, 75%?
It's percent of the non-emergency situations that people say to emergency.
Okay, cool. And the last one, the last number is 5. What does it mean, 5? Just 5.
I can't find it.
I'll help you. I can't see it in the last paragraph.
Can or can't?
Can't.
Over 95% of calls to the emergency services in the UK are answered within 5 seconds.
Oh, yes, thank you. So, just in 5 seconds, they will connect to the people who can help them in an emergency, right?
Yeah.
How did you find it?
We answered the call immediately.
Yeah, I see that. I see. Thank you so much. Why did the woman in Robert's story call the emergency?
Because of the spider in her bathroom.
Okay. What's the main difference between silent calls and joke calls?
Because silent calls, people do not expect that they can
Mhm.
call this emergency, and joke calls, it's they're expected to call and to joke on the police.
Okay. Why does Robert think there are fewer joke calls these days?
Fewer это
What?
меньше или больше?
Fewer? No. Fewer это меньше.
Because people have to pay on their joke calls.
Exactly. Yes, people have to take their responsibility for non-emergency calls. What do you think an emergency services operator would say to the woman from Italy?
To stop calling emergency by these small situations. I can say.
Mm-hmm. Try
It's not.
to, yeah. Try to make
And so-
conversation. Try to make a dialogue, to build a dialogue. Yes, with your son who doesn't want to get out of bed. Maybe there are some really serious reasons for this, and you must know these reasons to understand him much more. Yes, so the things, the questions that only she can deal with, not an emergency. And the last question, why are non-emergency calls a problem?
Because when you hear that some people are calling, you think that it's an emergency situation and you prepare to call some or hospital or fire workers something, but just it's a joke or not emergency situations, and you just spend your time.
Yeah, you waste. Yes, don't spend, but waste, yes, your time. And in the last paragraph, it was said that they usually, what do they do? In the last sentence of all the article, what do people usually do when they get in a non-emergency calls? They have
someone with a real emergency probably is waiting to speak to us.
Okay, yes, that's right. So they just skip those non-emergency situations and calls, and they continue their serious work. We continue our serious work too, and today we are revising with you reported speech questions and requests. Just before your holidays, we have already spoken about it, and I want to remind it to you because into this unit, it's an actual grammar topic that must be worked out here. So what do we remember about reported speech all in all? What do we know about reported speech questions exactly? And what is the difference between reported speech questions and requests? By the way, do you remember what is request?
Запрос.
Yes, that's right. How to make a reported speech request and how to make a reported speech question. Is it the same or it is different? We will watch just a second part of that video because in the second part of it, there is a rule about reported speech questions and requests. And after that, we will practice with you making sentences into this grammar reference. Wait.
Figured out you lost weight for this film, and I read somewhere.
Jimmy said that Joaquin had lost weight for that film. Note. Якщо висловлювання на момент передачі залишається актуальним або взагалі є загальновідомим фактом, то час та time reference не змінюємо. Kyiv is the capital of Ukraine. She said that Kyiv is the capital of Ukraine. He is in the hospital now. Якщо він досі у лікарні на момент, коли ми хочемо це комусь передати, то кажемо She said he is in the hospital now. Не змінюємо ані часу, ані слово now. Починаємо речення з непрямої мови словами say або tell. Тут уважніше. Tell завжди вимагає після себе особу. She told me, him, them. She told the teacher. Без особи його не вживаємо. She told that – це помилка. Правильно буде she said that. Слово say вживаємо самостійно, без особи. Якщо ж ти хочеш ужити особу після слова say, то вживай прийменник to. She said to me, to him, to them. She said to the teacher. Tож маємо два типові початки речень. He told me that, he said that. До речі, that можна упустити. He said that he was happy. He said he was happy. А як щодо запитань? Як їх нам передати в непрямій мові? У такому випадку починаємо не зі слів he said, а he asked. А далі дивимось. Наше запитання загальне чи спеціальне? Загальне – це таке, на яке відповідаємо yes or no. У reported speech його передаємо за допомогою слова if або whether. Вони означають чи. Do you enjoy doing talk shows? He asked me if I enjoyed doing talk shows.
Where is the helping word do? Where is it?
If.
Yes, instead of do, we must use if to show that this is a question. He asked me if I enjoy doing talk shows. Moreover, what is the structure of reported speech question? After if, we usually must put a noun or a pronoun, and after noun and pronoun, we usually must put a verb. This is the main structure that we must deal with.
Він запитав мене, чи подобається мені ток-шоу. Допоміжне дієслово забираємо і на його місце ставимо if або whether.
Are you still smoking?
Jimmy asked Joaquin if he was still smoking. Спеціальні запитання починаються зі слів what, when, where, how та інших question words. Вони залишаються в непрямій мові без додавання будь-яких інших слів.
І так, вони залишаються чи прибираються?
Залишається.
Залишаються.
So what does that mean? I circled number 3. One of your nicknames is Kitten. I believe that to be true. What do you...
Joaquin asked what that meant. That's about it. Дотримуйся цих простих змін, і reported speech не буде такою важкою метаморфозою.
Super. It was about questions. So let's practice more and find out more about requests too. Let's continue. Read the examples and match them to the direct questions. Which question is a request? Robert asked what the problem was. A teenage boy asked the police to remove a video of him from YouTube. And finally, number 3, the woman wanted to know if the police were, I'm sorry, I can't see the sentence, were going to arrest her son. So, 8, can you remove a video of me from YouTube?
Request.
Are you going to arrest my son?
Question.
What's the problem?
Question.
The direct sentence, what's the problem, comes to 1, 2, or 3.
2.
The direct question, are you going to arrest my son, is coming. It's okay, it's okay. You did well, everything is right. Just continue your word. Are you going to arrest my son comes to
3.
Okay. And the request, can you remove a video of me from YouTube?
2.
Okay. So which one, again, which one is a request?
Can you remove a video of me from YouTube?
Okay,
No.
you think that it's a request. What's the difference between questions and requests?
Questions is when you want to know some information, and
Okay.
request when you're asking someone for something.
Great. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Let's do more steps to learn requests and questions. When we report questions, we sometimes always use an object after asked. Sometimes or always we must use?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Are you sure?
Always.
Take a look at the examples that were
Да.
okay, in the previous task and try to answer with the help of them. Next, when we report questions, we change or don't change the tenses in the same way as a reported speech with statement.
Change.
We change.
Нет, statements don't change.
No, change the tenses in the same way
No, with
statements.
With statements.
Yes, we change. What is reported speech with statements? What does it mean? It's like he asked, he said, he told. This is all about statements.
Тогда change.
Yes, we change them. When we report questions, we use or don't use the auxiliary verbs like do, does, or did. Пример видео, я тебя спрашивала, куда делась do? Ты говоришь, оно перешло в if.
Тогда don't use.
We don't use. D. When we report questions, we put the subject of the question before or after the verb. Subject – это именник, так? Він іде до дієслова чи після дієслова, пам'ятаєш? І знову ж таки повертаюся до відео. Before. Так, спочатку йде subject, потім verb і все таке інше. Так постійно будується questions and requests. Letter E. When we report questions, we use if or whether to report yes-no questions or what questions. Когда мы используем в reported speech
Yes, no.
Yes, no, да. Потому что когда в предложении есть какое-то вопросительное слово, мы будем использовать именно вопросительное слово. Мы не будем использовать do, does или if, whether. Нет, именно вопросительное слово остается без изменений. И последнее. When we report requests, we use an infinitive with or without to. Например, посмотри, и ты сможешь ответить на вопрос.
With to.
With to. Да, для того, чтобы объяснить, что мы хотим от человека. Без этого to мы никак не справимся. Загляни сейчас, пожалуйста, в конец своего учебника. Не помню, какая это страничка, 145 или 154. Вот. Я тут путаюсь, но у тебя есть такая ссылочка на эту страничку, где тебе нужно обнаружить и исправить 5 ошибок в reported questions and requests in the paragraph. Всего лишь 5. Нашла?
Да.
Поехали. I went to the new sports shop in the shopping center last week. They have a lot of good kit. When I went in, the shop assistant asked how could she help me.
If she could help me. Нет, как? Ну тогда нормально.
Нет, не нормально, потому что здесь поменялся порядок предложений. Должно быть сначала подлежащее, потом сказуемое, потом остальные части речи. Что значит подлежащее? Підмет, присудок, другорядні члени речення. А тут идет how could. Нам нужно could спрятать после she. Что значит? The shop assistant asked how she could help me. Таков должен быть постоянный порядок во всех вопросах и реквестах. I wanted to know whether they did sell running shoes.
Whether they sell.
Ага, супер, молодец, отлично. Нужно ли менять sell или остается так, как есть?
Sold.
Sold, совершенно верно, молодец. Дальше. The assistant asked me what size shoe I usually wear. Все четко или есть какие-то нюансы?
Shoe size.
Ну,
Says shoe.
это нелепо. Если просто менять местами shoe size или добавлять артикли, это нелепые ошибки, они нам не нужны. Нам сейчас нужны ошибки только в reported. Questions and requests.
Но вот не используется.
What size shoe? Это какого размера туфли? Пока что у меня вопросов к этому лично, у меня вопросов
Тоже
к
нет.
этому предложению нет. Давай смотреть дальше. Мы считаем, нам нужно найти 5 ошибок. She wanted to know, did I prefer red or white?
Whether или if.
Отлично. If. Дальше. Prefer. Нужно менять или остается?
Остается.
Поскольку здесь использовано did, значит, это должно быть прошедшее время, не настоящее. She wanted to know if
Preferred.
I preferred red and white. Yes. I asked if those were the only colors they'd had.
Все нормально.
Отлично. She asked me, could I wait while she checked with the manager?
If I could.
If I could wait. Отлично, молодец. She then said they didn't have any other colors at that time, so I got these red ones.
Hadn't have. Hadn't had.
Почему hadn't had?
Потому что
Давай до этого предложения
предложение.
остановимся, не трогай это предложение. Сколько ты ошибок уже нашла?
6.
6.
Или одно предложение — это одна ошибка.
Одно предложение — это одна ошибка.
Раз. Сейчас. Раз, два, три, 4.
4.
Нет. Ну, could и she did.
1,
4.
2, 3, 4. 4 ошибки, значит, мы ищем еще одну, 5. Еще одну я думаю, что в последнем предложении. She then said they...
She said.
Отлично.
Then.
She said then, молодец. They didn't have any other colors at that time, so I got these red ones.
Или then she said.
Можно then поставить на первое место. Это не будет ошибкой. Супер. Это прекрасная идея, лучше всех. Можно поставить then после said. Так тоже можно. Then — универсальный солдат, который может быть как в начале, как в серединке, даже бывает и в конце встречается. Have you got any questions?
No.
На этом этапе мы останавливаемся. У меня вопрос по четвергу, о котором я писала тебе в Телеграме. В четверг сможешь, не сможешь, если в пятницу вдруг будет отмена?
Я еще не знаю, если нам... Ну, я спрошу сегодня у тренера, будет ли завтра тренировка. Если да, то напишу.
Хорошо. Значит, напишешь насчет четверга и насчет пятницы, получится или не получится в какой-то из этих дней. Думаю, что даже в утреннее время будет ок. Our lesson is over. Thank you for the meeting. Goodbye.
Goodbye.